Hi and welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here then welcome. My name's Simone. Today I am going to talk about my 34-week update, and I'm just going to talk about what's been going on, and I thought I'd just briefly talk about the essential oils that I'll be using from 37 weeks. So firstly, I would just like to apologise for the delay in uploading my last video. As you'll see, I made the video, it was Tuesday night actually, not Wednesday. We left at 2 o'clock in the morning, arrived at 6 AM. I didn't get a chance to upload the video. We was having a look for internet cafes after a couple of days, couldn't find one, found some coffee shops, and it was taking ages to upload the video, so I managed to do it on Sunday. So like I said, I really do apologise. Today is Wednesday, so I'm making the video now. Everything's just been so hectic since we've moved, and I'm going to head down to a coffee shop later and upload it, so I'm hoping that it'll be online for 6 o'clock tonight. So yeah, it's been a crazy week. Like I said, we've moved, almost everything is unpacked. There's still a few boxes here and there and things that we need to sort out. We live in about 5 minutes walk from the beach, which is absolutely fantastic, and the weather's cooled down quite a lot, so it's been nice. Like the chafing, it's helped the chafing to heal. So if you've not seen that video where I'm talking about like symptoms, I think that might be my last video, but I'll put the video at the end of this one. And yeah, so it's just been nice, and it's just been a lot cooler weather, and also I've been getting out quite a lot to walk, which is fantastic. But where we're living, there are quite a lot of hills, and my son's having to push me up the hill sometime because I'm really struggling, you know, like they're really steep like this. So I was saying to my husband that when I go into labour, it'll probably be good to get out, you know, walk, and there's loads of steps as well, so it might help bring on the labour. So yeah, so that's basically it when it comes to the update with where we're living. I've also I registered with the doctors on Monday, and I'll be seeing the midwife on Thursday. So I will update you next week on how that goes, and if I get an appointment for the hospital, you know, to meet the consultant there and the midwife team, and to find out what will happen in regards to the preparation for the home birth. So in relation to my symptoms, 34 weeks, I have been getting really bad heartburn, to the point where, like yesterday, we found a local like family library and we took the children, and it was coming right up my throat, and a couple of occasions like in my mouth, and it was burning so bad. And I wouldn't say, I've watched some videos where some people have said that they get it when they've had like greasy foods. It seems to happen with me when I have acidic food. Like I've been having berries in the morning, and I have that with porridge, and I really enjoy it, but then about an hour later the acid starts, and I start feeling like quite sick. And like Ryan said, maybe I need to have something more substantial for my breakfast to settle my stomach, and you know, to prevent the acid from coming. So today I just had like some toast. I mean, obviously it's not substantial really, but it doesn't seem to feel as bad. But I am still craving all the fruits. I don't think mango I'm having as much problem with. It's more berries, pineapples and things like that. And it comes and goes throughout the day. Yeah, it came again last night. If any of you have any tips, then please leave a comment down below for me. That'd be fantastic. Fatigue, I suppose I'm going to be tired even more with all the moving. It really took me a while to adjust, you know, to being here. We was having late nights, and I was getting up quite a lot in the night. My daughter, she's just stopped co-sleeping with me. She's 3.5. So she's decided she wants to go in her own bed now, so we've made her bedroom all nice and everything. So yeah, it was just strange, you know, to be moving to a new house, and then obviously she's decided she wants to sleep in her own bedroom. So it was just me, I suppose, going to sleep at night time and wondering if she's okay because she's right down the hall, but she's been totally fine and she's been sleeping great, and she's really enjoying a new bedroom, which is fantastic. And my son's really loving it as well. He's got his own room. It's like three floors, so he's on the top floor and he's got like a skylight and he can see like the lighthouse and he can hear the ships honking outside, so he's just in his element right now. So yeah, fatigue, the heartburn, and just breathlessness sometimes because I think the baby is quite high up, and my emotions have been totally fine. Yeah, so really apart from them things, that's all for the 34 weeks. What I wanted to do now is I will just talk briefly about the essential oils that I used last time and that I'm going to be using this time, and then I'll do a bump update. I think I've told you about this oil that I bought before, and this is what I used from 37 weeks with my last pregnancy. So I got this from Amazon, and it says it contains the soothing and stimulating essential oils of lavender, clary sage and geranium and rose. Absolute labour oil has been specially blended to help mothers to be relax, and it's suitable for direct application on the skin. So it's got them ingredients in it, and it's got grapeseed oil as a carrier oil. It's got borage, I think I pronounced that right, and lots of different essential oils, and it smells nice. It's not really strong, but what I did was last time, like I said, from 37 weeks, I would massage this on my belly. And I don't know if I put it in the bath, I mean, because obviously it's not like a really big bottle of it. I can't remember if I put it in the bath or not, but I just found it really useful just to rub into my belly. And then in the labour as well, I was rubbing it on my stomach. I really liked it. I don't know whether it was, I mean, I feel like it helped, but obviously that's my opinion. And when I've looked at reviews on Amazon, some women have said that they thought it worked, some women said that they didn't. But I just thought it was like a nice way to start using essential oils. I haven't got the clary sage here. I thought I'd bought a new one, but I've just ordered one today. And these ones that I've got is I won't be a minute, guys. Just let me finish the video and then I'll come. Okay.
Hello, guys.
Yeah.
Hello.
Bye. So yeah, these ones I'll talk about in a minute anyway. But the clary sage is what I used from 37 weeks, and what I was blown away by was I remember buying it, and I was on my ball the first time that I used it, on my yoga ball, just sitting and bouncing and rolling my hips. I put some on a tissue, and I am not joking, I was having quite strong Braxton Hicks anyway, but it seemed to make them a lot more stronger, and it really did have a calming effect, and I could really notice a difference using it. And what I've read, I've got a bit of information here. I will put links below of where I've got the information from, but there's so many websites. But it says it can cause contractions, improve effectiveness of contractions during labour, promotes relaxation and calms the nervous system, and acts as a form of pain relief. It's thought to stimulate oxytocin, and it says, one website says it's easy to use method to induce labour. And it's got yeah, it says here not to be used before 37 weeks. It's got antidepressant properties, aphrodisiac, and helps suppress cortisol, which we get when we're stressed. So just 1 minute, let me just finish this video and then I'm coming. Okay, just desperate to get out now. So yeah, but it says don't use it direct on the skin, as it can burn, and don't eat it, keep it away from the children's eyes and lips. It says that if you're going to mix it with any other oils, like, it's best to get like a qualified aromatherapist to do it, or obviously if you know what you're doing. But I'm not experiencing all that, so I'd rather just stick to using that. They're my oils, you can't touch it, keep away from kids.
oils.
Yeah, I've had to stop and start this video so many times because the children's just thinking it's hilarious. They keep coming out of the bedroom. And I've read that it can be used in a diffuser or an oil burner. Obviously, if you're in a hospital environment, you might not be allowed to use them things. But I've seen these diffusers that have got like a USB port on it, so you could use that. But what I usually do is, say with the clary sage, I put a couple of drops on a tissue and then I sniff it, or in labour last time I tucked it into my top. So then I had my TENS machine on, tucked it into my top, so I was, because it's really strong stuff, it smells really strong. So I had that there. Just wanted to talk about, you know, this labour oil that I was talking to you about. The lavender that's in it is good for relaxation, eases tension and and it's got a calming effect. And the rose, apparently it's comforting to the sexual organs and relaxes the ligaments in the pelvis, so more room for baby. And a study showed big decreases in a woman's perceived pain. So now I'm just going to go on to the frankincense and myrrh. So I've read conflicting information in regards to these two. It was a lady that told me about these to use postpartum, because I will talk about this another time, but in both of my pregnancies I'll put on, like, obviously, like at the moment it's like 3 stone, but I wouldn't say like I go absolutely huge. But what I have noticed, and I will try and find some photos, and obviously when I make videos after the baby's born you might notice it anyway, I actually put weight on. My diet doesn't change or anything, but I put weight on. My face gets really big, I get swelling around my eyes, and it doesn't go for a long time. And I just put weight on all over generally, and it usually takes me about 18 months. So yeah, I just put loads of weight on. I mean, I know some women bounce back into shape straight away, and then some women keep their weight on. It's not that. You know, I know that it takes time to lose weight, but I actually put quite a lot of weight on. I've had my thyroid tested in the past for it, and they've said that the results are fine. But what my sister has said is that, you know, like the results, I could be borderline having issues with my thyroid. This one lady suggested myrrh and frankincense to help support the thyroid afterwards. So the myrrh, I have read that you can use it in labour, and that it's good to help like a stalled labour, and it's good for healing and for the immune system. And with the frankincense also, it's supposed to be good to help you unwind, great to ease pain. People with rubbed it on the belly with a carrier oil on the belly, the lower back and the pelvis, and studies have shown that it apparently is supposed to be having a greater aptitude for a patient in dealing with pain than aspirin. So I want to do some more research into these 2 oils. I'm sorry I'm sounding a bit croaky, but yeah, I want to do a bit more research into these oils, frankincense and myrrh. But this lady said that if you rub it around where your thyroid is after pregnancy, it's supposed to help it. So if any of you know anything about this, or you've had experience of using it, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a comment and let me know. I will try my best to put in at the bottom links of where I found this information. I've tried to find websites where they've used like proper studies, like, you know, medical like journals and things like that. I'll show you the bump and then I'll get going. So there's the bump. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video then please would you give it a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed and you'd like to see more then please click the subscribe button. I'd also like to suggest as well, obviously in case I'm having any issues because I've not got the internet sorted out, if you click the little bell next to the subscribe then you will be notified when I upload the video, but I will try my best to make sure that it continues to be at Wednesday 6 PM. Okay, so thanks for watching, thanks for all your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye!